What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Rob, Bread Tuck Gang Forever, Bread Tuck Legacy. We repping. You know I got this. You know I got this rockets on in the camera, man. Repping from my squad, man. I've been down, man. Pause. But before we get into the video, man, I want to say my heart goes out to the families that were affected by the Santa Fe shooting in Texas. I'm a teacher in Texas. I actually live in Houston, and I couldn't imagine having to deal with that. So my heart goes out to the families. Rest in peace to the people who died in that situation, and the little punk that went in there shooting. I hope he gets everything he deserves, man. But I will say that, excuse me, Locks by Alana. What's up, girl? We're about to talk about the heat. I'm just sending my condolences to the people in Santa Fe. We need to, as far as teachers and education, we need to come up with solutions on how we're going to deal with these situations going forward. We need to have plans in place to take action. I'm a little ashy, y'all. Excuse me. It's in the morning. My lips are dry. Man, what's up, girl? Jesse, what's up, girl? We're about to talk about the heat. I'm just sending my condolences, man. Because we don't want to be victims in these classrooms, man. If somebody comes in shooting, we have other kids to protect. We have ourselves to protect because we want to get back home. So we got to have some type of plan in motion. I have guns. I can't bring them to school like that. And that may not be the best idea, but I got baseball bats that I walk around with, man. And if I could sneak up on somebody that's trying to do something to us, man, it's going to get gruesome. So I just think that instead of us waiting for the school system to put metal detectors in and things, we don't have that kind of time. We need to start doing our own thing right now and figuring things out right now. But what else? What I want to talk about is there's this meme going around of this lady who was calling oh, that my partner. That my partner. What's up, girl? We talking about well, we just getting into it, talking about excuse me, let me take a little sip of this. I had to take the label off because they ain't paying me. When they cut the check off, I'll keep the label on there. That good right there. We're talking about the lady. I don't want to call her a lady. Talking about that woman who called the police on those black people at the barbecue. Now check this out. I'm watching the video. I read the article first. Before I come on here and talk about things, I like to go read the article because I want to know what I'm talking about. I want y'all to know that I've actually sat down and invested time into what I'm speaking on. So check this out. I go read this article and I get the information and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in there and talk for tomorrow. And then I see a video. I say, man, let me watch this video. Number one, this video was 24 minutes long. I didn't want to sit through the whole thing. But I said, you know what? No. I got to watch this whole thing because I'm talking to the people. I got to sit through this whole thing because I'm going to be talking to the people, man. I sat and watched that video. I turned that video on. You see this goofy, you see this goofy looking white woman. She got some shades on, like, them shades that baseball players wear in the outfield. She has like this mullet haircut and these old dusty looking jeans and this blue fleece jacket, and she just standing, trying to call somebody on the phone. And you got these black folk, these two brothers, man, they setting up shop, man. They putting their grill together. Hey brother, go grab the cooler. Man, hey, go grab that barbecue sauce out of the left in the car. They doing their thing. They minding their own business. They not hurting nobody. They not shooting anybody. And the woman has an issue. Now, check this out. The video that I watched, the video was already started, but there was dialogue before the video. What we find out is the woman who's pretty much harassing him, the woman on the phone who's in the meme, she had went to them and she was like, you know, you can't. Supposedly she was aggressive towards them. You can't use charcoal over here and da 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 da. Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, hold on, baby, hold on. You don't even own this part, man. You don't own this part, man. We just trying to do the barbecue. You need to go on about your business, man. We not even. You don't. This don't have nothing to do with you. But when the video comes on, you know, she's on the phone. She's trying to call somebody. And then what I believe to be the white woman recording. If anybody knows if this is a white woman, please confirm that for me, because that makes a difference. Okay? White woman all up on a recorder. Hey, these people didn't do anything. Why are you bothered? Why are you bothering them? Why are you bothering them? And she's all like, look, they're not supposed to be here, charcoal and, you know, on a non-charcoal and all that, whatever. And why are you bothering them? And she's all like, look, I'm calling the police. And she's just standing there. Now, keep in mind, this video is 24 minutes long. The woman's just standing there for about 7 minutes. And I'm like, man, this woman ain't called nobody. The woman just standing there, just. And she got her shades on. She's looking goofy the whole time. I was like, man, this woman is not calling anybody, bro. She's posturing, she's fronting right now, and she's looking ridiculous. And you know, the black people, they over there, they just minding their own business. Then one black woman comes up and she's like, hey, look, the law says that you can do this, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you get out of here, leave us alone. You know, it kind of gets a little theatric, okay? And the white woman recording, she's like, you know, well, she has just as every right to be here as us. You know, let's just let her be. So eventually, the black people just leave her alone. So now, the whole conversation just swaps to the two white women. You got the white woman holding the phone, talking to this woman. And supposedly, the woman that was the woman in the meme, she had took the white lady's card. The woman in the meme took the card from the woman recording or something. And the woman recording this goes off. You give me my card. I need my card back. Now, how do you like to be harassed? You're being harassed right now. You're being harassed. And it's funny because you can hear the black people in the background. It's funny because black people, we have this thing that we do. We can be, I don't want to use the word condescending. Well, yeah, we can be condescending when we not really feeling you like that. You can hear the black folk in the background. Man, I'm recording you. This video gonna end your career. It's funny because they just saying all kind of stuff, man. And eventually, the white woman recording the meme lady, she asked her, "Are you a Trumpster dumpster?" And man, I cracked up because now it's not even about the black folk anymore. The black folk putting their stuff together. And I tell you what, black people are so cool. This white woman on the meme, she probably could have got a rib sandwich from them. But she had messed that up. Ain't no rib sandwich for her no more. Ain't no rib sandwich. She could have got the rib sandwich with the beans on the side. And it probably would have wrapped in aluminum foil. She would have had a soda to go with it. They wouldn't have had no potato salad for her. And, you know, white folk like potato salad. You know, we wouldn't have had no potato salad or no kale for her. But she probably would have been able to partake in the barbecue. But now she's calling the police over something so meaningless. Now, eventually, she really calls the police. She calls the police, and then that's when everything changes. Now she called the police really because that white woman was getting on her behind. That white woman was harassing her. I ain't gonna lie. The white woman on the camera harassed her. Now, thank God she recorded it because it was just necessary to show that the meme lady was just messing with them black folk. And black folk ain't done nothing to her. So now when she's actually on the police when she's on the phone with the police, I'm looking at her and it's like she's looking like, you remember the first movie Taken with Liam Neeson when her daughter was under the bed because she was scared. She's like, Dad, they're gonna take me. they're in the room now. And Liam Neeson's like, and the girl's like, the girl's like, what do I do now? And Liam Neeson's like, brace yourself. I'm sounding like an African. She's like, he's like, brace yourself because they're going to take you. That's how the woman was looking. She's all, they're pushing me. They're harassing me. She made it look like she was in a scary movie, man. And it was just, and I'm like, come on, I'm like, these black folk ain't even touching you, lady. These black folk ain't touching you. It's this white woman harassing you. And the black folk done moved on by now. They doing their own thing. This white woman just kind of, they get me. And then she starts walking off. And this is when I realized white people had too much time on their hands. The woman recording her started following her. She's following her. Man, she done followed the woman all across the street. The woman's still talking. The woman goes into the corner store. This woman done left the park, done walked all across the street. I saw her walk on a crosswalk. Now she's in a corner store. The white woman on the camera done followed her into the corner store. Now, please, somebody, if you have the information to tell me that this is a white woman recording, I need to know that because this is valuable. Okay, so she follows her into the corner store and and the white woman on the phone, on the recording, white privilege. It was a very odd ordeal, overgrown baby. Absolutely. I'm glad you said white privilege because I forgot that's one of the terms I wanted to use. I use that all the time. I don't even know why I didn't remember to use it. And I'm going to get to that. But she follows her into the store, man. And you got people in the store and she's just like, sorry guys, don't mean to be rude. I just have to record her because she's acting like a baby and she wants, she thinks she can just call the police on black people for no reason. And the people in the store are just like, man, I ain't even trying to be on camera, man. I just want to buy these pack of cigarettes and I want to go, man. So the woman ends up coming outside or whatever, they come outside and then the police are out there and then the woman just breaks into tears. They was harassing me and I'm thinking in my mind, they not harassing you. This white woman's harassing you. The black people at the barbecue where they was going to be at first doing their own thing. And she just breaks down and the police are like, hey, lady, can you kind of mind your business right now, man? I need to talk to her. I'll get to you, and then the video cuts off. But this went on for 24 minutes. Now, if it was me, man, I'd have probably done it for like 10 minutes, bam, okay, I got it for, minute 10, maybe 7 to 10 minutes. From 7 to 10 minutes, I'd have been like, okay, I got what I need. I can put this out. I'm going to go grab me a rib sandwich with the people. But this video went on for 24 minutes, okay? And, excuse me. Do all that talking, you got to sip on something, man. Mouth get a little dry. But after all that time, man, I'm like, man, the woman recording, she must not have had anything to do. Because it was just too much. Now, white privilege. Somebody sent, man, my homegirl sent me this video by the guy that wrote the book Between the World and Me. And he was talking about white privilege and he talked about how as black people, we already know that we feel unwelcome in this country. We don't have that entitlement spirit because we don't own things. We don't feel like we could just go anywhere and fit in or feel like we own things. Whereas white people feel like they have to have their hand on everything. They have to have their say on everything. They feel like they have to touch everything. And that's true. Because everywhere I work, it's like that. I could be doing my own thing and it's this white lady, she coming, hey, and eventually I tell her, hey, boo, you gotta let me cook. Let me cook, all right? You gotta, and that's how, as black people, we gotta be like, hey, get out of here. I got it. And then it's like, oh. But you gotta be careful with that because they'll tell on you like this white woman did here. White people always feel the need to tell on you. I've worked in And not all, but enough to the point where that's just how I feel. And that's no disrespect to anybody. I'm just sharing my experiences. I'm a teacher at a school. Anytime white people, in my experiences, anytime white people have an issue with me, they never come directly to me and we talk about it like adults. They go tell on me. I will never forget last school year. You know, I work special ed. I work with kids who have behavior problems. One of my kids was doing well, and he was a terror. And he was a white kid, this little white terror. He run around tearing people's stuff up and all that. And they hired me to deal with him. And, you know, we're self-contained. I have him in a room, and I'm dealing directly with him. He was good. Okay, he was good throughout the year. I went to this other, and he was a fourth grader. I went to this fourth grade science teacher who was a brother. And I said, hey, man, look, do you mind if I want to give this boy a taste of what being in normal classes can be like? Do you mind if I bring him to your class and I'm going to be with him? So if he acts up, I'm snatching him right out. The brother said yes. Okay. Now we went, and before that I said, my man, you don't have to give him any work. You don't have to do anything special. I'm going to be there. I just want him here. So we had that class. This was the same day. So I went into the class with the boy, and, you know, it was all good. We left, and then come to find out, a day later, I found out that a white woman who had absolutely nothing to do with this situation told on me. Because this brother went, and that was, you know, the brother kind of got, I wasn't feeling that. The brother went to white people because for some reason, a lot of black people feel like white people, you know, you can talk to white people about everything when that's not the case. This black man went to this other white woman in the teacher's lounge, and he was like, oh yeah, you know, he just brought the boy in there. It was unexplained and unannounced, and I didn't have anything prepared for him. And you know, he was just venting to her or whatever, which I didn't understand because I don't believe that black people should go running to other people outside the culture to vent to them. I don't know. It just looks crazy to me. But anyway, that woman took that information and she went and told on me. Now, of course, that happened to me because, I mean, yeah, get out of here. That was ridiculous. It was goofy and, you know. But the woman who told on me, she's not even in the same grade level as me. She has nothing to do with this. But I say this to say that white people will tell on you. This year in school, you know, I used to joke with this white woman just on some racial stuff. You know, it wasn't nothing too crazy. Hey, you know, can you buy me this book? You know, I need reparations. You know, I'm just joking. Maybe it was a little goofy. Maybe it was a little over too far, whatever you want to call it. Eventually, now the woman used to laugh and go along with the jokes. Eventually, that woman went and told the principal staff, and we had to have a mediation. It was so uncomfortable. I told the woman, I said, hey, look. What's up, girl? My partner, Lena, man. Eventually, the white woman went to the administration. She told them we had to have a meeting. And I'm like, what? This is for this? And I told the woman, I said, look here, boo. You ain't got to worry about me saying nothing else to you. And I just don't say anything to her. Because for some reason, that's what white people will go tell on you. So when we talk about this situation, that's white people's go-to move. I'm finna go tell on them because this is white privilege. I'm going to tell the authorities because that's what we do, and the authorities are going to get them right. And unfortunately for us as black people, we have to have some type of fear for the police because when the police come to approach us, we don't know if we're going to continue living or not. And that's not us being extreme. That is what we see on the news. That is what we see in everyday life. When the police roll up on you, the police can just shoot us up and it'd be all good. So white people know that, oh, I can just call the police on them. These people were barbecuing, putting these rib plates together, putting these rib sandwiches together. And they weren't doing anything to anybody, but this white woman felt the need to call the police on them. That's a problem. Okay? So I have two solutions. You know, because I want to come with solutions. When white people on their foolishness, I believe we should just start calling the police on white people. And this ain't me being, this ain't racist or nothing. Come on, man. You need to feel how this feels. So if you white and you harass me, I'm calling the police on you. Okay? And also, you have to be condescending to white people. When they're just, when they're just coming to you and they're just, just getting all in your space, you have to. And white people do not like when you call them racist. So if they're doing something that is racist, you have to call them out on it. And let them know, hey, you being racist? I'm uncomfortable. Because these situations are becoming ridiculous. Saw a video where Tariq Nasheed posted a video. This black dude, it sounded like a black dude on the camera. It looked like he was minding his own business. And this white woman just like, hey, what? Are you hitting me? Are you hitting me? And the guy clearly has a camera. He's not touching the woman. Are you hitting me? Police, I'm in trouble. And it's like, wow, this is what white people are doing now. You look at the Starbucks situation. You call the police on these brothers. You look at the situation with the girl who was she was at school taking a nap. The girl at school taking a nap, fam, and white folk calling the police. This is ridiculous, man. Now, we can't control what they do. We can't control that. But we need to start calling them out on that and calling the police on them for the foolishness. And I do think that there should be some type of punishment for people just frivolously calling the police for no reason. Because the police could be handling other situations that they should be handling. And people are quick to taxpayer dollars. You're wasting taxpayers' dollars when you do that. But y'all know what it is, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long, man. We 22 minutes. I gotta get up out of here. Again, shout out to the families of the Santa Fe fiasco. My heart goes out to them. Shout out to JJ Watt. JJ Watt say he gonna pay for all the funerals. It's just it's ridiculous. And like I said, as educators, as people in education, we need to come with solutions as far as how we're going to protect ourselves moving forward, because it's crazy out here. Now, keep in mind, these aren't black people shooting up these schools. I got to leave that with you. I don't know if it's too early for me to talk like that or in bad taste, but I just have to be honest with y'all, man. We not doing that. Black people, we not shooting up schools. This is America. All right. So while white people are busy calling the police on black people for no reason, while we're barbecuing, while we're at Starbucks, while we're just walking down the street, while we're taking naps at school, won't you make sure that your kids aren't shooting schools up? Okay? But y'all know what it is, man. Go Rockets. Bread Tuck Live. Bread Tuck Legacy Show. Y'all mucho, take it easy, man.